What is going on, all my fellow nerds and geeks? I have a pickup video today. Actually, it was the grand opening of the ThinkGeek in the Alderwood Mall, which is a mall close to our house. The closest one before this was in Northgate, which is quite a drive for us. So ThinkGeek is, I don't know if they own GameStop or GameStop owns them or vice versa, whatever, but you can find a lot of the GameStop exclusives at ThinkGeek, which is awesome because a lot of the GameStops around us are very hard to find. So I didn't get there super early. I was thinking about it. I know a bunch of people from the Funko groups were planning on getting there early. They did get there really early. I got there right at 10. There was a huge line. They were handing out, though, little pins. I don't know if you all see that very well. It just basically says ThinkGeek Grand Opening 2018, Linwood, Washington. And then it's got the Battleground is what it says on top. And they were also doing, if you liked their page, you could get a patch. And the cool thing about this patch is I thought was really unique is that it's actually a Velcro patch. So you put the Velcro piece on whatever you're doing, and then you've got your patch you put on there. But for me, it worked out great because I was able to just stick it to my sling. So I had the ThinkGeek on my sling. So it worked out perfectly. So they didn't have a whole lot of it was more that there was Funko was there, and they were giving out protos, and they were doing drawings and all that kind of stuff. There was one thing that got released today that I definitely wanted to pick up, and I was glad that I saw someone post online they had a few there, so I was wondering if they'd have them, and that is the GameStop exclusive Spider-Man, and this is the negative costume, and it's got the glow-in-the-dark eyes. So I'll go ahead and pop this guy out of the package here. So I don't know if anybody has played this game yet. I have played it. I have beaten it. It is an amazing game. Lots and lots of fun playing this game. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan already. I've been waiting for this game for years, so when they announced it coming out, I pre-ordered it. I had it ready to go. So I actually have a broken one. Yeah, so here's the head, and here's the body. So that really stinks because that is a very cool Spider-Man, but you can see that it actually is that the glue they didn't put hardly any glue inside here, and so it just popped right off. And other than that, though, this really sucks. I'll have to go back in and trade it in for another one. But yeah, basically, the body itself is really cool looking. You can see it's got like a really pearl kind of translucent look to it. I cannot believe that the head popped off. So you can see, though, it's not like broken. It's actually the glue just did not hold properly, and the spring itself is pretty bent. So I mean, I could probably just glue it myself. You can kind of get an idea for what it should look like right there. I can't believe it's broken. So yeah, I'll be taking that back. So I will definitely wait to do it probably tomorrow when the hype is all gone. Basically, the only thing that glows on that is the eyes. So the other thing I picked up at ThinkGeek was, I don't know if you guys know that the Mickey Mouse stuff has been coming out, the 90th anniversary stuff. And they have some minis. They're not mystery minis, they're just minis. And I picked up a couple of them because these ones always seem to be gone. They're the ones that people have been digging out of the box. And I saw there was a brand new box there. And so I went ahead and grabbed these two out of the box. I do like that they are, I don't mind the minis, but I do like that they're not mystery, so you know what you're getting. They come in like a fun kind of, it's like a flocked presentation here. So these are really the only two out of the whole set I was really interested in. There's two that I'm kind of thinking about getting, but these were the two that I really wanted to get. So here we've got the Apprentice Mickey, and they did a really good job with these. Little red velvet stuff's peeling off. So you've got the Apprentice Mickey, and like I said, this one seems to be always gone out of the box. The Apprentice Mickey, and then the Apprentice Mickey Pop, actually, he's holding 2 of the water pails. And so I do want to get that one, but the last ones that I've seen, the boxes have been pretty beat up. Even though they're common, I would like to get some nice boxes on them. He does not actually stand, though. Yeah, his hat is so heavy it kind of knocks him down. So let's get out the Steamboat Mickey. And the same with the Steamboat Mickey is the common one, and it's this one popped out a little bit easier. But the boxes I've been finding have been pretty beat up. So I'm trying to find a couple that are in decent boxes, and they are common. So I'm seeing them everywhere, but it just seems like they're just not the best. And ThinkGeek's a great place to buy them because it's buy 2 get 1 free. So for the pops, there was a ton of people there today, so I wasn't going to spend too much time in there. But if you want to see what the back looks like, to see how many there are, there's quite a few. And I'm kind of thinking about getting just the classic looking Mickey and the Explorer Mickey. So you can see the Explorer there, far right on the bottom. I think it's the right for you guys. And then just the plain Mickey is up here on the top in the middle. So I'm thinking about getting just the like I said, those 2 other ones. All the rest of them, I'm good. So, and that is the Funko items that I picked up. But I did see something else there that was kind of interesting, and it was pretty cheap actually for what it was. So I figured, you know what? I love this movie. I love this version of the character, and it is the Hulk. And this is the Gladiator Hulk from Thor Ragnarok. And this thing is a massive action figure. It's done by Diamond Select is who does it. So the detail in it are really, really good. It's got multiple heads. I'm not going to pull this guy out of the package just yet. I'm not sure if I even will. I might, though. There are a few other figures that I wouldn't mind getting in the Diamond Select. I always see them, and I'm always looking at them, but this one was on sale, so I figured I'd pick it up. So the only thing is that with this is if I pull this thing off of the package, that's pretty much it. The package will be done. So I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I want to do. I probably will take it out there because it definitely looks like it needs to be out of the package. But it is pretty big. I mean, that's at least 11, 12 inches tall on that guy. So I know that most of these Diamond Select figures are pretty big. This one being probably the biggest one I've seen aside from like the Hulkbuster one. So I did pick that up as well. And then that was the last thing at ThinkGeek. That was pretty much it for them. But I did stop by the Best Buy, and I was able to find the Steelbook of Hocus Pocus. I've actually got 2 copies of this now. I was able to find one for my sister. So this one is mine. The one I found today is actually my sister's. But very happy I was able to find it. Love this movie growing up. My kids love this movie, so I figured it's a great one to add to the Steelbook collection, and I just love the way they did the Steelbook on this one. My sister is in love with it also, so I was glad that I was able to find a copy for her. So that is it from the ThinkGeek grand opening. Not a whole lot of crazy. I mean, there was a lot of people there. There was a lot of giveaways, but nothing too exciting. There was a couple really cool giveaways they did for some cool products, but I never have that kind of luck. I actually left early, gave my ticket to someone else because I was like, hey, I'm going to take off. Just good luck. Hopefully get something. He didn't because they were posting it on Facebook what was getting one, and nobody did. So that is it for the ThinkGeek grand opening haul. So as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing if you want to see anything I'm working on or anything I'm picking up or anything that I'm just feeling like posting that day. So as always, don't forget to stay awesome, people.